A strong drink will chase off that chill in the air.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Unless you... No, Falk, I just finished. Could you deliver the ashes to Runil, the priest of Arcade? Thank you. Till next time.
A hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to White...
I've half a mind to ask if you'll take me on one of your adventures, but I can't just leave Volga on
Have you
my
heard?
own.
There's been another dragon attack. Kinesgrove this time. What could it mean? The return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that honor? Such power.
The god Arcade was once like us, bound to winding mortality. But he willingly gave up this existence, that we might better understand the vagaries of life and death. It is through the ebb and flow of this cosmic tide that we find renewal, and in the end, peace. May the spirit of Lavinia and all those who have left this world and its suffering know the beloved serenity of Aetherius. And may we one day rejoin them in eternity.
Kust is responsible for the cemetery here in Faulketh. I take care of the shrine. I am. I came into Arcade's light after the Great War. So many died by my hands, my magics. I'm fortunate that Kust and the people of Faulketh have come to accept me as one of their own. Could you do an old elf a favor? I misplaced my journal in a cave I was exploring. I'll pay for its return. Blessing of Arcade to you for your help. Ah, thank you for bringing this to me. I'll make sure... I'll teach you some of what I know, but be careful. Oh, merciful Arcade, no. I'm too old and frail, and this graveyard is too large. Kust is my assistant. Let me tend the headstones and keep our cemetery clean, as befits a place of rest. That... if you find it.
Strangers
Ghost
like you
is responsible for the
reward.
cemetery here. Thank you. It's a collection of regrets that I try not to forget. Here, I promised you this. Life is far too short, my friend. Don't waste it.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
You're going to have the men around here wrapped around your finger in no
Welcome
time.
to Dead Man's Drink. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Here, take a look at this. Are you joking? I'll show you to your room. Right there. I escaped fight. Are you joking? You just rented a room from me. Been talk of a little boy in Windhelm. Name of it. Have you seen that Shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. Of course. It's all in this note. People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you look completely different. Do you believe that? Of course. It's all in this note.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his
Let me know if
mane
there's
as he
anything
told
else you
of bold
need.
battles in gold he had made.
At some point, we should hire
But
Tekla
then
on
he
here.
went quiet, did
If she
Ragnar
could
the
just
Red,
spend
when
less
he met
time
the shield
serving
maiden
Dendir.
Matilda, who said,
I wish I could afford to pay you both, Nari. I really
oh,
do.
you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed. And so then came clashing in.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Well met. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. I was once, but not anymore. I was wounded in a skirmish up near Windhelm. This was years ago, mind you. Now, maybe I don't pick up a blade in Ulfric's name no more, but I still hold with his ideals. Skyrim is Nordland, and we ought to rule it. We don't need no help from the Empire on that count. His name's Bolin. He's the one who works the lumber mill down by the river. If you meet him, don't expect much in the way of conversation. He ain't one for talking, especially with folk he don't know. Steal anything from my shop and you'll regret it. Can I get you something?
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
I was Jarl once, but I was encouraged to step down when I took sides with the Stormcloaks. It was... Aye, not so long ago. Some will tell you I stepped down on account of my old age. Truth is, I found out about all the Imperial spies crawling around Faulketh. A few well-placed bribes, and they bought themselves some friends. Suddenly, the nobles are calling for a new Jarl, and all the while their pockets are jingling with the sound of Imperial satins. They named me Thane. They got my nephew Sitgeir in my place. A real friend to Cyrodiil, that one. Well, not against me, against all of Falkreath. Those Imperial bastards are spying on every one of us. Last night I saw Laud the blacksmith writing a letter. Probably sending word to Solitude and General Tullius. Are you loyal to Skyrim? Break into Laud's house and get that letter. Good. Mind what you say. The Empire has ears all over them. Enemies indeed. Yes.
For a dragon to attack Kyne's Grove. Why? Why there? Is no place safe?
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
What's this, some kind of code? Need as much iron ore as you can dig up? Well, he's not spying, but it's clear the Empire's making Laud smith up more swords and armor for them. Good work. Take this. You may have seen the open grave in our graveyard. Most of the townsfolk think it's the work of a corpse thief. The truth is less pleasant. It was the grave of Vigar, my own ancestor, dead for centuries now. He is also a vampire. My family is entrusted with keeping him buried. But recently, someone stole the ward stone, and Vigar escaped. No, it's too late for the ward stone. Vigar must be destroyed. If this gets out, my family will suffer great shame. Good. He will have fled to gather others of his kind. Mind what you say. The Empire has ears all over this town.
You're going to have the men around here wrapped around your finger in no time.
Good to see you. Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Faulketh. Congratulations. I grant you a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now. Come and see me again sometime. I might have some use for you.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life. Lead on, Thane. My blade is always yours to command.
I'm the steward. Sidgeir can sometimes act too. There's no house available, but you won't regret it. Here's the title to your steading. Follow the road east from Faulketh, then north at the crossroads. Turn left just past Pine Watch. Many battles have been fought here over the centuries. Graves were dug and monuments built, and the town grew around these. In time, Faulketh came to be known as the Heroes' Graveyard. Many noble jarls and renowned warriors asked to be buried here. Faulketh's reputation has faded somewhat, but the graves remain, reminding us of the one inevitable truth of life. It was Dengeir who made me a steward, long ago when he was young. When Dengeir's health began to fail, young Sidgeir was appointed Jarl in his stead. It was simpler just to keep me as steward. Sidgeir has no interest in running his hold, and so leaves such matters to me. As for my part, I do my best to see that folk are treated fairly. May wisdom forever light your path.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining? Myself.
Yes, my Thane. Do you need... I'd be honored to be your steward. You've built a fine steading here. Of course. What are we running short of? I'll see to it at once. Is there anything else you need? I'll see to it at once.